All right, back again for another week one game here in the Eternal Tecmo League. And this is going to be Jason Jansen's Eagles we're going to look at real quick. He's got Andrew Luck. He's got Arian Foster. That's Doug Martin there. That is Julio Jones, Pierre Garçon, and T.Y. Hilton. And he's got Hilton as his return man. Defensively, this is what he's got here. He is a Viking fan, so you'll see a few Vikings in there if you know the Vikings teams. Let's see. And then, good afternoon, Chad. Hope all is good with you, buddy. He's got the Vikings offensive line. He's got Adam Vinatieri, and that is Chris Cluey. All right, he's playing the Giants, which is the computer team. So it's the same computer team as always. So I'm not going to go over that. All right, Vinatieri kicks off. Connor, ooh, pretty good run for Connor here. Out to about the 27. Tebow to McKnight. McKnight's got a little bit of run. Oh, it looked like he had running room, but there was one guy there and he stopped him. 2nd and 8. Tebow back to throw this time. No pressure. Looking for Curley. Curley's got it. See Tebow back to throw. Everybody's open. Curley with the catch. First down. Tebow. Oh, sacked by Greenway. 2nd and long now. Chad Greenway of the Vikings. Currently on the Eagles. Currently, like in this game, currently. Schillen's on the reverse. Oh, man. So the computer's plays, I just leave them whatever they were. And that's a pretty brutal play right there with Chad Schillen's on the reverse. Malone kicking to Hilton. Hilton from the 2. That's a good punt. And Hilton gets up to about the 14. All right, so let's see this offense here. And he's going up the middle with Foster. Foster picks up 2. Luck. Oh, it's a pick play. They did Foster again. Same play. Now 3rd and 9. At least this will be a different play. Luck straight back to throw. Plenty of time. Oh, and then he doesn't throw the ball. What? He had time to throw. It wasn't a picked play. And then he just takes the sack. That was pretty crazy. All right, Cluey punts from his end zone. Good field position for the computer here after Jason's team goes 3 and out. Tebow, it's a pick play. McKnight loses 5. 2nd and long. Tebow back to throw. He's got pressure and he's sacked. Kyle Williams. 3rd and 25 now. Back to throw again. He's got everybody open. Going for Cumberland. Makes the catch. Gets the first down. Barely. Said that a little bit too quickly because that was close. All right, Powell on the pitch to Schillens. Schillens, he's actually going to gain yardage. Pick up a 4 on that one. 2nd and 6. Sadly enough, the computer has been more impressive so far than the league player. 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. This is the last play. Tebow going for McKnight, and it's intercepted. That's Harrison Smith with the interception. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Luck back to throw. See if he can get something going here. Oh, a terrible pass to Foster. Oof, that was brutal. 2nd and 10. Garcon makes the catch. First down. All right. That's Jason's first down of the game coming in the second quarter. All right, Luck. Gonna do a quarterback keeper on this one. And does not get very far. 2nd and 10. This is Foster. Picks up 7. So now we're at 3rd and short. They're going to go back to it again. Same play with Foster. He gets the first down. Foster was Jason's first-round draft pick, so going to kind of put the game on his shoulders a little bit. That wouldn't surprise me. Up the middle there, Foster for another 2 yards. And Luck out of the shotgun. Back to throw. He's got some players open. Going for T.Y. Hilton. Makes the catch and gets the touchdown. All right, so Jason gets first points. Eagles, 7-0. Vinatieri kicking off here. Decent pickup there by Connor. Dillons. Lost. Okay, so here's a pick play and a sack. Another Greenway sack. 2 sacks for Greenway. Oh, it's a catch for Powell. Doesn't get the first down, and Hilton will receive the punt. Hilton makes the first guy miss and can't break free. So, starting from the 27 here. Just over a minute left to go in the half. See if they can get some more points on the board. Looking for Julio. He's got it. First down. First and 10 from the 44. Back to throw again is Luck. Luck's going to run it. And he picks up another first down. Nice run. Another timeout here. Definitely look like they're going to get some points out of this. As long as they don't screw it up. So from the 25, here's Foster. Up the middle for 9. That's their last timeout. Oh, they're going to go for the field goal. 19 seconds to go. They could have taken a shot at the end zone, but choosing the field goal. And that looks good. Vinatieri makes it 10-0. All right, so we are at half. And here's what we're looking at. Giants have not been able to run the ball at all. 7 attempts for a net of 0. Or negative. I don't think it would show negative, so it could be negative. Let's see. Tebow actually 80% passing. That's craziness. All right, let's see what happens here in the third quarter. Jansen going to get the ball back. All right, Hilton made the first few miss and up to about the 31. First and 10 now for Jason and the Eagles. Everybody's covered. Going for Garcon. Oh, he makes the catch. Pierre Garcon into Giant territory. They're at the 35. Here's Arian Foster. Foster with another first down. A missed tackle there. And he's going to get in the end zone. You did call it being close. You're right, Chad. Said it was going to be 10 to 17 points, if I remember right. Extra points good. 17-0. All right, Connor from the 10. Gets up to about the 26 there. See what Tebow does here. Oh, they're going to go on the McKnight pitch. That's been picked a few times now. Tebow back to throw again. Here comes pressure, and it's Kyle Williams getting another sack. Kyle Williams has beaten his guy a few times now. That's his second sack of the game. Everybody's open for Tebow. Incomplete. McKnight was the intended target there. 4th and 25, they're punting. Giants, you know, the first half they had some success passing, as you saw in the stats there, but that was not good. 3 and out. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Giants. Or I'm sorry, for the Eagles. Foster picks up 4. They're at midfield, right on the logo. Foster, that was a pick play. And now it's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Everybody's open. What's he going to do? He's going to run it. And he's going to get the first down. I can't wait to watch Michael Vick on plays like that. Back to throw his luck. People are covered now. He's going to go for Martin. I think Martin was open, wasn't he? Oh, no. Martin was also covered. 2nd and 10. Pitch to Foster. Foster's got some running room up there. Oh, what a move. What a move. Foster. Nice run there. Picks up about 25 or so. Man, what a juke he had on that run. Uh-oh. Luck gets sacked. That's 2 sacks for Luck today. 2nd. And they're going to go back to Foster. That was well done by the defense there. They had some guys waiting for him. All right, 3rd and long. Luck back to throw. This will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Oh, it's incomplete. He was open. Now it's time for the field goal. Luck's had his struggles today. But luckily, Garcon and Julio Jones have bailed him out a little bit. It's 20-0. Connor starting them off from the 25 here for the Giants. Tebow back to throw. Some good coverage, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the T formation there, the pro T. Oh, Schillens. Sack. Basically, it's a sack. Loses 6 yards. Here comes Kyle Williams again. Sack number 3 for Kyle Williams. And it's 4th and 25. They're going for it. 4th quarter, the computer is desperate. And they run the ball with a slow McKnight. He ain't going to make it. So, it's a turnover on downs. Jason looking to capitalize here with another score. Garcon, incomplete, overthrown. 2nd and 10. Luck out of the shotgun. Oh, he's going to run it. Calls his own number, does not gain any yardage. 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun again. Everybody's covered. Incomplete pass. That was a bad throw. 4th and 10 now. They're going to go for another field goal. So Vinatieri, that's his 3rd field goal of the day. And they are now ahead 23-0. Connor from the 1. Yeesh. He's going to get back to the 16. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Tebow working out of the gun here. It's a pick play. And he gets sacked. Levante David was there first. 2nd and long after the sack. And he's going to give it to McKnight. McKnight can't get out of his way, and it's 3rd and 20 now. He did pick up a yard. Oh, it's another pick play. Oh, it's our first safety of the season. Greenway with his 3rd sack. Onside kick, but it goes to Foster. That's also our first onside kick of the season, I think. Pretty sure about that. I don't know. I think so. I can't recall. Foster with the first down there, so only a minute and a half to go now. Luck out of the shotgun. He's going to run it again. Is he going to actually pick up yardage this time? He is. And he gets 9 yards. Luck back to throw. Who's he going to go to? Hilton is open for a touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. Wide receiver playing tight end position, but it's definitely helping out with the receptions, I think. And probably the targets, too. It's been targeted a few times. All right, under a minute to go. It's 32-0. Chad, I think you spoke too soon about it being close. 32-0, 4th quarter. Back to throw is Tebow. He's got time. He's got Cumberland. 1st down and more. Cumberland is slow. Picked up, what, 25 on that one? And Tebow back to throw again. And time's expiring. This is the last play of the game. It's a catch for Schillens. Not going to get in the end zone. So Jason Jansen, Philadelphia Eagles, gets a shutout. They ended up 1 yard rushing. So Jason also leads in rush defense as of right now. Very impressive there. It had to do with the play calling and the playbook, I'll give you that. Passing didn't do too bad. But really, the story was Arian Foster on the ground, I think. 136 yards total rushing. Foster, 97. Tebow actually had a pretty good game, really. 66% is pretty high for what we've seen from the computer. So if I was Jason, I'd be a little worried about the pass defense. But the run defense looked like it was locked down. Anyway, that is it for today. Let's check out who we got for tomorrow. Foster MVP. Yeah, I would say you're probably right on that. Let's see. Chicago. Tomorrow is Nick and the Bears going up against Tennessee. Nick had the 1st overall pick and took Aaron Rodgers. So we're going to see Aaron Rodgers take the field for the Chicago Bears tomorrow. That game will be also at 3 o'clock. So, until then, we will see y'all later. Thanks for watching.